Good evening, dear Kuwait television viewers, and welcome to another new episode of your weekly program, Kuwait in 30 Minutes. The English News and Political Programs Department has prepared a variety of reports that highlight the main events that have recently taken place across Kuwait. Our committed team of reporters is constantly engaged in numerous events with the objective of keeping you, dear viewers, aware of the latest information, regulations, and policies. Our aim is to help you obtain information on the latest developments at the local scene. So stay tuned for more coming your way this evening. Dear viewers, thank you once again for joining us with your favorite show, Kuwait in 30 Minutes. In this episode, we have a guest who will speak about his experience during the 2018 Kuwait Aviation Airshow. Please welcome with me our guest founder of the non-profit organization Space Vaults Club, Mr. Nasser Ashkanani. Hello and welcome.
Thank you for having me.
We're very happy to have you with us.
I'm really pleased to be here.
Let us start our show with a report prepared by our correspondent Najla Sadiq, where she was present at the 2018 Kuwait Aviation Airshow. The event titled 2018 Kuwait Aviation Airshow took place under the auspices of His Highness the Emir Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Jabr Al Sabah at Kuwait International Airport. It was attended by members of the Al Sabah ruling family, dignitaries, senior officials, special guests, and participants included many aviation sector and related companies, including special guests from both the local and international communities. Let us watch the report and we'll be back with our guest.
Kuwait International Airport hosted the 2018 Kuwait Aviation Airshow under the auspices of His Highness the Emir Sheikh Sabah Al Ahmed Al Sabah, which is the first of its kind ever to be held in Kuwait. Jabriya Exhibitions Group was the main show organizer under the supervision of the Emiri Diwan. Planning of the show was in continuum for approximately 2 years. The highly anticipated event witnessed participants from neighboring and regional countries and across the world, and further attendance of prominent high-ranking officials, diplomats, senior members of the royal family, and distinguished guests. The welcoming ceremony included a thematic band and special words from the speakers.
Being under the patronage of His Highness the Emir, this is a show, a success to the show, number one. Number two, even if it's the first time we are conducting such a show, you can see that the participants from outside, more than 140 companies, you can see more than 65 aircraft. The air show itself also indicating that there is willingness in Kuwait, and also the people outside Kuwait looking at Kuwait, whether it is a market, whether it is a position in the region to be a center of, hopefully, of excellence in everything.
I think it's exceeded my expectation. I think everybody here attending, the number of people that attended, the way they look, they are so happy, and the arrangements were made very nicely and very good. Good coordination between everybody. So I think it's beyond my expectation.
The Kuwait Aviation Airshow was comprised of a wide and intriguing outdoor display of a number of aircraft and a variety of unique advanced flight vehicles where visitors enjoyed exploring closely. Local and international companies and sponsoring organizations were present in the exhibitors hall, where guests and interested business representatives had the opportunity and venue to interact.
Well, first of all, I'm delighted to be here. This is the first Kuwait Air Show, and I'm delighted. I congratulate Kuwait on holding the air show. I'm pleased that there are British companies here. There's a lot of interest in this. It's an international air show, and there are British companies here. British Aerospace is the largest company, but there are also smaller companies such as Inspire and Kinetic and Mass, companies that have very expert, specialized skills and technologies to offer.
Both the U.S. government and American companies are playing a very important role in aviation here in Kuwait. We're very pleased that Kuwait Airways is flying 10 new Boeing 777s. They're beautiful planes, very, very comfortable. I've been on them. And also on the military side, where we're providing aircraft that help defend Kuwait security against anyone that would seek to threaten Kuwait.
I actually am here as an exhibitor, and I'm presenting Space Vault. It's a startup that we are working here in Kuwait with the Kuwaiti students, both physics and engineer students, and it's a startup that talks about space sciences, aerospace engineering, and various other educational products.
The highlight of the show was an extraordinary spectacle of military aircraft flight, which was done in sync with dialogue explaining the variations. Spectators enjoyed the show and the event was thrilling. Aircraft high-speed maneuver, colors in the skies, and the powerful sounds were a superb amusement.
The 2018 Kuwait Aviation Airshow in Kuwait International Airport. I'm Najla Sadiq reporting for Kuwait in 30 minutes.
Welcome back, dear viewers, with our guest founder of the non-profit organization Space Vaults Club, Mr. Nasser Ashkanani. Mr. Nasser, tell us about your space startup.
Yes, so this startup organization actually started 3 months ago with Kuwait University students. I had the idea of starting space activities in Kuwait. It was only right to gather people interested and start this online platform. So Space Vaults goes into two different domains. One is actually online platform, and the second is the actual space activity. For the online platform, learners or users will be able to learn different kinds of space sciences, such as astrophysics, aerospace engineering, rovers, robotics, and space medicine.
Wonderful.
Users will be able to use the courses to learn and get certificates for different courses, and also go into a term that I coined Spaceballs. A step-by-step instruction manual. They can build different projects, space projects, such as Dobsonian telescopes, a Mars rover, with their own hands, and learn by seeing, applying, and building, not just theory. So this is what we do in that part. As a second part is the actual space activities, where we have our first mission is the Kuwaiti Suborbital mission. It's a rocket that we plan on launching in hopefully 2 years that will reach an altitude of 100 kilometers, reaching the Kármán line. So this is the line that separates the atmosphere from space. Such a feat would raise Kuwait up high in countries that are exploring space.
Of course.
Yes.
Let me ask you, what inspired your interest in space technology to start this program?
Well, so I had this passion since I was a little kid, 10 years old.
10 years old?
Yes. My dad brought me a book on how the universe works, and it really fascinated me that humans are able to go to the moon and to space and explore the unknown. I started building my own telescopes, radio telescopes, and receivers. Then when I was, 8 months ago actually, I went to Antarctica and made a documentary on climate change. The documentary inspired me to explore space more, because Earth is being affected and its climate is shifting, and it's only right that humans should expand into space and colonize other planets. And to do so, I took the step to start up this organization, and we're working very hard right now.
It's funny because the last episode I had with me, Mr. Isa Ramadan, and we're actually talking about climate change.
Oh, wow.
So I guess climate change and space are very connected.
They are very much connected.
Where do you obtain your resources, and are they accredited?
Well, definitely everything must be accredited. If you're working in science and technology and engineering, you must follow the scientific methodology. And my resources are from journals, the NASA website and ESA website. I also do consult advisors and professors from Kuwait University as well as abroad.
Wonderful. How does your company benefit Kuwait?
Well, definitely. So we have two parts of benefits. The first one is creating a space community. And the students who are interested. Science is no longer boring. It's now cool. If you are into rocketry, this is an amazing path that you can learn amazing things. We motivate the youth to go into the STEM fields, the science, technology, education, and mathematics. As a second part of the activities, launching a space rocket in Kuwait would be a feat not just for the country, but for the whole Arabian countries. No country have done this yet. And also in the future, it would make Kuwait a leader in the Arabian space race. Currently, UAE is starting a program, and it's only right, if we see history, that a race is something beneficial.
Of course.
It increases technology, helps the country, and diversifies the revenue and economy sources for the country.
So you're going to be providing, let's say, foundation courses about space?
Yes, actually, right now we are in touch with Kuwait University and Qatar, Oman, even Lebanese. We're talking to different universities to provide introductory courses. These courses will be certified, and other courses that we will develop as members of Space Vaults. A course that I'm actually going to give is Intro to Space Science and Aerospace. This course will be for the introductory levels, and we do also give workshops and do events all over Kuwait.
Being quite young, did you face challenges in this process?
Well, definitely. I believe every great things would require a hardship at first, but it's only part of the journey. So the hardships that I faced are obtaining the licenses and permits, authorizations for launching a rocket. Right now, I am in the process, and we have talked to many people all over Kuwait, civil aviation, and different entities in Kuwait. We have good support now. It was hard to reach those entities, but once they knew about the project, they really motivated us. Especially Sheikh Salman al-Sabah. He gave me his support, and I'm really motivated now to go into this journey, trusting that the country has my back and has the resources.
Hopefully. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
So how do people in the community become members of this organization?
Well, you can visit our Instagram, Space Vaults.
Space Vaults.
As the name of the organization. And there is a link. You just go, it's a form that you can write and submit, and then you'll be part of this society. Any event we do, we will let you know via text message or email, and hopefully in the incoming weeks, we are planning to make a star astrophotography event where you will see the lunar eclipse. There is a lunar eclipse coming in approximately 2 weeks, and hopefully it'll be in Shahid Park, and everybody is welcome. It's free, and we will teach. I'll be there. I'll teach you how to use a telescope, and I'll explain the phenomena. Everyone is welcome, and yeah.
So members are not picked based on something. Anyone is welcome.
Yes, everyone is welcome. All ages, definitely. We teach science for anyone with passion, even 5 years old to 30 years old.
Wonderful.
Anyone, any age is welcome.
What is a good starting age? Talking about age for this program, is there a pre-qualifying stage? Is it taught in English?
Well, so the courses, definitely the starting age is 15 years old.
15 years old.
It's a good age to start, high school, right? So, and for the prerequisites, no, the courses will be based on different categories. The intro class that I will form would be for everyone. Anyone can go with no knowledge of physics or mathematics and learn the basics of rockets. It's an amazing science, and I will hopefully give the topic and explain it fully.
It's in English?
Yes, definitely. It's in English, but for the events, some of them will be in Arabic.
In Arabic, okay.
And everyone is welcome. Everyone.
Great. Before we conclude our valuable, inspiring interview with you, Mr. Nasser, are there any details you'd like to share with the public?
Well, I just want to say that the future of space in Kuwait is promising, and personally, I'll give you some glimpse. I can't explain fully what I'm doing. Some of the stuff is classified with the team. So there will be a rocket launch, hopefully. And we're going to kickstart space tourism in Kuwait or in the Gulf region with our connections. And also we're going to have some group launch of space balloons. And we will make people from the society part of this launch. And please just stay in the loop and check us out on Instagram. We will publish the website soon, and everybody will be part of it.
Thank you so much. These are very wonderful programs we're gonna be having in Kuwait. We didn't have these type of programs over here.
Right.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nasser. We're very happy and glad to have you with us today.
Well, thank you for the opportunity and support, and we will do more hopefully in the future.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you.
In our second report, Dar al-Athar al-Islamiyya at Yarmouk Cultural Center recently held a workshop at the premises in Yarmouk titled Art Conservation. The workshop spanned over a period of 5 days and was delivered by Anupam Sah. The lecturer is a heritage conservation restoration strategist, practitioner, and educator, and is the head of art conservation research and training at the museum.